Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you a package I've received from Annette, who is Luscious Laces on Facebook, and Annette has sent me one of her kits to work with. I've done quite a bit of work for Annette over the last couple of years or so, and I have a playlist on all the things that I have made for Luscious Laces. In case you're interested in the kind of things she sells on her Facebook group. Now, Annette is located in Australia, so keep that in mind if you're wanting to order. She's put a note in here, so just let me read that. Okay, that's fine, Annette, that's fine. Annette is a lovely lady. She's had a few problems this last year. She's, her house got flooded and she has health problems. So sometimes, these things happen in life, and life comes first, doesn't it? So a lot of the people who are already part of Luscious Laces group on Facebook will know these things. And I think you'll find the crafting community is very adaptable to people's life situations. It's just crafting, isn't it? It's not, oh, hello, life. It's not, hello, how are you? You made me forget my train of thought. Come on, you sit on my chair for a moment. Okay, anyway, this is the Vintage Doily Book Kit, and Annette sells these for $50. Now, that's 50 Australian dollars, so you can do your own conversions if you're interested in getting this. And I have received a doily book kit from her before, and I'll link that the book that I made. I actually made a couple of books out of it, and I will probably do the same with this as well. So we have a couple of lovely dusty pink flowers. I do like these flowers. They're like fluffy, aren't they, but very soft as well. So we have a couple of those, and we have some beautiful pink satin ribbon as well, which is lovely. I think the last kit was a mauve kit. Oh, we've got all the laces under there. Okay, let's go to those first, shall we? She's very generous with her kits, and they do go a long way. That's a very pretty satin trim, that one. There's quite a good amount in that. I'm thinking it's probably a metre. I still haven't got my ruler sticker stuck on my desk, and I should have. Yes, it's just a little over, actually, a metre. So that's lovely, isn't it? And then we have a beautiful dangle trim, and everybody loves their dangle trims. And that's a nice soft one as well. Beautiful. It looks like a metre of that one. And a gorgeous embroidery anglaise scalloped trim. Love embroidery anglaise. I think you ladies over in the States call that eyelet trim. This one's really soft, and I don't think I've had that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I've had that one or not. It's very pretty, and it's very soft. And you can make that into a couple of different trims if you wanted to. You could cut it down here. So that's a lovely trim, isn't it? Just a moment. Okay, so sorry about that. My husband just came home. Okay, oh, isn't that pretty? I love that. That's got an organza background to it with some gold thread going through it as well. That's really lovely, isn't it? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. And of course, if you don't want the whites, you can just tea stain them up or coffee stain them. A really lovely doily there as well. Very pretty. I love the centre part. It's quite dimensional, isn't it? And then a lovely round doily. That way. And that's also got a dimensional center part. Isn't that pretty? It's really nice. Whoops, that's Molly. And then a piece of a perhaps either tablecloth or a serviette or placemat or something. Very pretty. And then we have some lovely cotton crochet trim. And another piece of doily, and you can cut all these pieces out. You can use the outer part as little frames. You can make a flower out of it, or you can make embellishments out of the centerpiece as well. And then we have this really nice, it's almost gold piece, perhaps tablecloth, or yeah, perhaps, or I'd say tablecloth maybe, or a runner. Isn't that nice? Very pretty. Thank you so much. And then we have, I love this sort of stuff. I love this kind of thing here. And that's a serviette or napkin. And it has a corner piece here. It's really lovely. And that's got the linen in the center. So of course you can use that in your doily book as well. We have another napkin, table napkin here with some embroidery on the corner there. That's really lovely, isn't it? Love the grey. Oh, and a really pretty pink and blue and green napkin, and I think that's the same all the way around. Yes, it is. That's lovely. Very pretty, isn't it? And then you have your book pieces. So you've got some nice quality calico fabric, which is a cotton fabric. And you have your wadding, which is a nice wool type of wadding. And it's nice and, you know, not too thick. It's lovely. I like to get this type of wadding myself. And so let me show you what you get here, so it's not too confusing. You get, so I'll get a ruler and we'll have a look. Okay, so that is 17.5 inches by 10 inches, which is probably better off using centimetres, seeing as I'm in Australia here. Hey, that is, oh goodness, that is about 44 centimetres by 25.5 centimetres. And that's how big the page, and then you fold it over like that to make a book, but you get, I think you get 2 of those. So you've got a piece of the calico at that size, a piece of the wadding at that size, and then another piece of the calico at that size. But you have 2 of those. So you can make your doily book like that if you want, and have one big doily book. Personally, I find big doily books hard to fill because there's too much to try and fill on a page. So I like to make them smaller, and that's probably how I will do it. So I'm not sure what style yet, because every time I make a fabric or doily book I do it differently. You could make it like that, you know, like they make the folios for the journals these days. You could make that like into a pretty fabric book and put pockets in it as well, or you could do the concertina method, like that. I've done that before with fabric books, and do something like that. Or, and I think last time I made one was I cut it down there and had that, and then made that into another page that went behind it, and had them, I think I actually took a little bit off the length as well, so it wasn't so long. But I quite like the length of it. You know, as we craft, we change our style, and we're influenced by other people along the way as well, so things get changed up. But I'm not sure exactly how I will make this doily book, but that will be my project for next week. I'm thinking I have been working on a project. Oh, it's taken me so much longer than I expected, and then of course, as I was saying, life gets in the way, and so under this is so much mess at the moment, but I'm almost finished. I'm hoping to finish today, and then I'll be able to start a couple of other projects, and this will be one of them. So thank you for holding in there. I haven't deserted YouTube. I've just got stuck on this project at the moment. See, Molly can't even walk around without having to tread on things. Oh gosh, because there's just so much stuff out at the moment. It's doing my head in a little bit because I don't like a lot of clutter around me when I'm working. So anyway, this is the beautiful, oh hang on, I forgot something. And I think this is a little bit extra. She had a doily she was going to send me, and she said she's misplaced it and she will send it. But that's okay, Annette. You don't have to send that to me. And it looks like she's put these in. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. I think that's what she said they were. Yes. And she does have some beautiful doilies on offer. And she has kits like lace kits and things like that. And all you have to do on the Facebook page is go to the photos. And when you see something in a photo, just leave a comment on that photo and say, Annette, do you have this left? Or that pink one in the corner, do you have some of that? And she will let you know either yes or no. And that's how you order in the group. So isn't that beautiful? Or of course, if she puts a kit and says this is the kit she's got available, then you comment on that photo as well. That's really lovely. Thank you for that. But of course, like I said, she's had some sort of medical procedure this week, so I'm not sure how quick she will get to things at the moment. That's a big one, isn't it? And it's so pretty. It's a lovely cotton. At that, and it's got all this, oh that's lovely, Annette. Oh, that's so soft. I love the old whites. Aren't they just beautiful? And it's got the white work on it as well. Really, really pretty. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the feel of that. It's just lovely. So there we go. I feel like I'm out of practice at making videos. Isn't that weird? Just after 1 week or so, and I feel a little bit out of practice. But there we go, a beautiful doily book kit. I think that's what it's called, vintage doily book kit. This is kit B, so obviously there must be a kit A as well. And you get all these lovely things with it. And like I said, I'll be doing up I might do a tutorial on how I do it, maybe the base of it, and give you an idea of decorating it and that too. Maybe that will be next week's mission. Okay then, take care everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.